a bit more, but not to the over extent where they get bored. But overall, like I said, planning the event from the start to finish was really well done. At the start of the actual event, I was outside helping Sporty, meeting and greeting all the schools, telling them where to go. So that was my role in the morning. Then refereeing, Ben, who was my partner for the day, who was on the same pitch as me, he done 2 games, I done 2 games. And then I think, yeah, we rotated after every 2 games, allowing for rest and recovery because it is super hot. Well, it was super hot during the period, so you don't want to constantly be refereeing. So doing this, it allowed us to have a breather. But that was my role throughout the whole day. And while doing the presentation after that, I cleared down my little area, or my little booth, or my pitch, sorry, instead of booth, my pitch. So I picked up all the bibs, all the cones, bring them over to the presentation area, put them down on the side, and then I helped deliver the medals to the players and say congratulating them and thanking them for coming. Just moving on to the next point here, it says that did I demonstrate good leadership skills and customer service skills, clear communication, and effective teammate or effective teamwork? Sorry, I feel like the group of people that I had, I worked really well with them. I know them all. I'm really good friends with them. So the teamwork was on point. If something needed doing, we would all pitch in. We would all get it done effectively and quickly. For example, one of the pitches, the balls went over the net. They needed a ball quick, so what we done was we got one of the other referees who was who wasn't refereeing at the time, who was on their break, to quickly go get the ball so the games can carry on, not wasting time. It's good teamwork. And then while we're doing the presentation, this is a good example where we were all lined up efficiently, so where the first 2 people would do the school, go get some more medals and go to the back of the line. So we were doing it like in a little snake formation where you would go, deliver the medals, and then get more medals, and then go to the back, and then doing that same over. But overall, I feel like our teamwork as a group was fantastic. Making sure the kids had fun, making sure that the event ran smoothly was our number 1 and 2 aims throughout the whole day. So overall, that went really well, really swimmingly. Decision making and leadership skills throughout the warm up and while the pitches were swapping, or while the team, were swapping over on the pitch, that you needed good communication and leadership skills in that aspect, because in the warm up you needed to be loud, you need to communicate with the kids, tell them what to be doing, otherwise it would just be a bit of a mess. They'll be like running around, because we decided to do a little tag thing where they're in pairs, they've got to try to touch each other's shoulders, gets them moving about with the agility, moving, twisting and turning as a warm up, which is fantastic. Instead, they probably would have just been like standing there touching each other on the shoulder, and that's not what we want. We want them to have fun. We want them to be moving about. So we decided to. We didn't decide to. We needed to be confident in what we were saying. We need to be clear in what we were saying, so the kids understood, the teachers understood, so everyone knew what to do and followed by the rules and stuff like that. Leadership skills, communication. Oh, it was a bit of leadership. Communication wise, talking to the one of the main things is talking to the teams or talking to the teachers, because they might have questions but they don't want to ask. So you have to be open to them. You have to be talking to them. While Ben was refereeing, I was with the other teachers having a chat with them, getting a better understanding of the players that they got, where they came from, if they had any questions about the event, any questions about the game, or any refereeing decisions. So just being that friendly face, getting out there, being that good customer service. So overall, evaluating my performance, I feel like I done really well in that aspect. because I was open to all the teachers. I was open to the kids as well if they wanted to ask me or anything. I was there. I was a friendly face. But leadership wise, I needed to make sure everyone was where they were at that right point. So making sure all the teams were ready to get on the pitch and off the pitch, making sure the substitutions, which the schools wanted to make, they could do effectively and quickly. So having that leadership where you exactly know what everything is excellent. However, I feel like that's one area I need to improve. I need to improve my leadership role, get a bigger role, bigger part in the event, making sure that I understand what's going on. Even though I had a very good understanding, I wanted to know more. I wanted to be one of the bigger leaders instead of one of the smaller deputy leaders. So that's one area I need to improve on. Just overall looking back over the event and just highlighting areas for improvement, personal development, I feel like the event went really well. From start to finish, from the planning to the promotion to the actual date, it was well worked. We got everything done to a CSF standard, which was fantastic for us. To get the acknowledgement from CSF saying this was a well-run event, well done, that's fantastic for me as a young development organiser or referee. That's fantastic to feel, because getting that compliment wants me to do it more. So for my personal development, doing more of these events and doing getting more experience is definitely what I need. But for my first attempt, getting recommendations from schools, from CSF, this is fantastic. And as long as our one main aim was that we get recommendations from our schools to get out there, to make sure more pupils or more kids of that age range get into CSF soccer schools, making money for the charity or organisation. Sorry. So overall, areas for improvement. I feel like cutting down on the amount of people planning, that is a major one, because we all had our own opinion. We all wanted to exclaim what we wanted to do, which led to people not wanting to try as much because it wasn't their idea, which sounds silly. However, it's what some people do, but you can't stop that. But there is a way to combat it, which is just to cut down the group to about 4 so they can make a general decision without upsetting too many people. But overall, I feel like everything ran smoothly and that it went really well. This has been my 10.3 review of my organised event. Thanks.